Folks, it's time to go to our next fight on the card. The pro debut with Anthony Gutierrez taking on Jacob Akin.
Fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 131 1/2 pounds. Making his pro debut tonight from Kansas City, Missouri. Please welcome Jacob Akin. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in 135 1/2 pounds. Also making his pro debut this evening from Kansas City, Missouri, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. Shark
Fighters down over the corner. The rules in the back. There's no final questions from you, Red. No final questions from you, Blue. Touch gloves, coming out ready to fight.
See the height difference there between Gutierrez and Akin. My word, this place is loud. If Gutierrez pulls out the win here tonight, they will bring Memorial Hall down. Jason Herzog gets us underway. Michael Chavello, Frank Trigg with you. Both men orthodox. And they go to canvas early.
Geez, I think that was smart for Akin to go ahead and drop his hands like that, try to catch those two leg kicks. End up working out, he ended up getting him on the ground.
Oh, Gutierrez, nicely done, gets to top position inside the guard of Akin.
He stayed small and compact and rolling weight over. Good position.
Postures up here. Gutierrez just gives him a bit of a slap. Almost left the arm in. Chance for Akin to look for a submission as he momentarily threw the legs up. Locks onto that right wrist there, does Jacob Akin. Lets it free and Gutierrez makes him pay.
Akin doing a good job of tying up one wrist at a time, but he's leaving the other wrist free. Put two hands on one to tap that wrist. Always in the front arm bar.
In the bottom position, throws the legs up again, trying to lock up that
nice
right
knee bar.
arm. And here it comes.
It's out. He doesn't have it. The knee's always slipped through already. He's already out.
Gutierrez relaxed.
Akin's got to keep rolling. He's got to get that kneecap pushed against his belly. The heel hook is not in right now. Martinez has got a lot of space in here. He's totally fine.
Gutierrez up on one knee. Now on his right foot. Spinning. Drops the right hand. Nicely done from Anthony Gutierrez.
Geez, right when Gutierrez hit him, Akin let go of everything because that sting. Sometimes you always say, what's the best way to stop a jiu-jitsu guy? You punch him in the face, and he releases everything, allows you to escape.
Side control here from Sharkbait Gutierrez. Posture up. Who slams Akin onto the lower lumbar region. That's going to leave a mark. Throws the legs up again, looking for the armbar. And Gutierrez tries to slam him through the canvas. He takes it for a little walk there, Frank.
That's a lot of power and strength. You're going to pick a guy up on the end of your arm.
That's from training with Uriah Faber.
Geez, what a great lower back strength, leg strength, and good position to get a guy up like that. And now, unfortunately, Akin's using a lot of energy to try to stick in these positions. He has a triangle to try to lock it in. Smart. He's finally got that arm tied up, or the leg tied up, so he can't get picked up anymore.
Gutierrez just forces him against the cage here. Drops the right hand like a diesel piston down onto the nose, then one onto the temple.
Great job by Akin for submission, but you have to give many props to Anthony. He's the one able to get out of every single one of these positions and end up striking at the middle of it.
A lot of action here in the first round.
Akin's submission game's a little loose. That's why Gutierrez is able to get out of it. Anthony's getting really smart, though. He's starting to position himself in a better spot every time. He gets a little bit closer, a little bit closer. See, Akin's trying for this bottom side choke. It doesn't have it in, so it's a lot of energy being wasted on something that's not going to choke anybody out.
The submission attempts. Phil Morgan, Ron Jackson from the American Jiu-Jitsu Gym in the corner of Jacob Akin. Side control again, knee on belly here.
What a great pass. He just pushed it across and laid the legs across. It's just easy, simple for Anthony. It's almost like he's not using any energy.
Dropping the elbows, Gutierrez. Akin could be in a lot of bother here.
Yep.
This crowd rallies. It is deafening in Kansas City. Referee moves in. Gutierrez wins.
Yeah, Gutierrez had nowhere to put Akin but right there on his side. He put him in the perfect position and pinned him right against the fence. And then Akin got there and realized he had nowhere to go. He couldn't turn back into without getting hit more. Couldn't lift his legs up. So it was either turtle up and try to fight back to your feet, which didn't have the energy, or keep getting hit. And that's what he chose to do.
The The 20-year-old Anthony Gutierrez, a self-confessed, obsessed Joe Rogan fan. I know Joe will be enjoying that one Friday night here on HDNet. Let's take a look at it again, Frank.
Nice position. He's got that knee on the belly. He's pressing down with that right knee to try to hold him in position, using his right arm to control him and throwing that left elbow nice and clean. The only thing he could have done any better, in my critique, is to lift his left knee up a little bit and stick it in his back. That's the only thing he didn't do, and that would have held him in position a little bit tighter. But really, if you're hitting some guy with 15 elbows, do you really need to change position at all? Just let him finish, and eventually the ref's going to stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is ended at 3 minutes and 28 seconds of the first round. Your winner by TKO due to referee stoppage due to strikes out of the red corner, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. Shark the man!
Don't miss Inside MMA and HDNet Fights every Friday night, only on HDNet. If you've got it, watch it. If you don't, call your TV provider to get HDNet today.